There we go. You're set. Actually, you need to come this way a little bit. Hello, everybody. Okay. Well, now you introduce us this week. Well, I make sure that this is all working.
Do you always need to do that?
Yes, I need to make sure.
He likes to see himself.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Okay, welcome to this. Look, see, it's not working. Oh, yeah, it is working.
It is working.
Perfect. All right, it's working. Okay, well, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We are live with you, bringing news from afar. Hogwarts, and news from England, I suppose. That's where Agent Carter's from.
Oh, yes.
Well, she's in America, though. Yeah, no, she's not in England.
I don't know.
And news from an entirely different universe, the universe of the Fantastic Four with Pedro Pascal. Now, hang on, because for those of you that think you have Pedro Pascal fatigue, do not worry. We're going to get more of him.
Oh, yeah.
Get more of him.
That's true.
In Doomsday. They are returning. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in our Friday night live stream. The Critical Toddler goes to bed. Speaking of the Critical Toddler, I think tomorrow's video is one of the best that we've ever produced. It's about Super Mario Brothers. The reason we watch this is because we're getting ready for Super Mario Galaxy. Which we already have our movie tickets. The Critical Toddler is very excited, and we're all very excited.
Me too. I hope it's a good movie because
I
really want to like it. You know.
Yes, me too. Yeah. It looks fun. At least I think it's going to be a fun movie experience. We're going to record all that, and so tomorrow we are going to premiere our review of the first movie, and then the week after that, we're going to get the Critical Toddler's reaction to the whole movie experience. We're going to record the whole experience and see what we think about the movie. Spoiler free next week. But as you know, every Friday night, we have our Critical Toddler Goes to Bed live streams where we talk about more adult movies. So we're getting ready for Avengers Doomsday coming at the end of this year. So we're going through everything Marvel as fast as we can, which isn't very fast because, kids, work, we have a life. So we only managed to watch up to Agent Carter, the short film, the one shot, Agent Carter, the TV show. We started that, and we watched Fantastic Four, the new one, because it's set, I think, in the 60s. So chronologically speaking, we just decided we can go ahead and watch that. So we'll talk about that. But before we get into Marvel, we had a nice surprise earlier this week. We saw Harry Potter, a first look at the Harry Potter trailer. And I mean, there's a lot we can talk about. There's a lot of commentary already.
Yep.
But I want to see if we can, this is a perfect time to test things, is when we have a low audience, right? So
that's true.
So, yeah, right? So we'll just go ahead and try this. So we have a share screen option here on the YouTube live stream. This might go incredibly awesome or horribly horrible, but we'll go ahead and give it a shot. So if I go here and look for YouTube, and we look for the Harry Potter trailer, if you have not seen it, we're going to try to broadcast it here as best we can. Yeah, there we go. That's nice. Okay. Might as well, right?
We already watched it. It's not a genuine reaction
to it. No, this is a entirely genuine reaction.
But this is the second time we're gonna watch it. So
also share tab audio. Oh wow, you can share the audio too.
Come on.
That's phenomenal. Okay, well let's see what it looks like. Okay. Okay, so it's blacked out.
Okay, so it's blacked out.
Oop.
So it's black now.
Let's see.
I told you.
Wow, it's not sharing anything.
Apague el sonido.
Well, I need to know how it sounds. That's the
Yeah.
issue. Okay, well, let's stop sharing if that's possible. How do we stop sharing? Oh, well, I can actually see it perfectly here. What's going on?
Interesting.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm so confused.
we just learned something right now. I don't know what. But
So
that's
if I go here,
no, we need it. We need our
oh,
faces.
wait, I'm
right?
just figuring this out.
We need it. We need our faces.
What's our faces?
Okay. Well, it seems like it's working, so let's do
Wait,
it.
wait. Okay, I turned it down entirely. Okay, it seems like it's working. It seems like we're able to put. That's so cool. Okay, so we can stream this thing. All right, let's see how it goes.
I told you. You are a normal boy. And you're going to start acting like one. You think you're something special? There is nothing special about you. I've always wanted to know about my parents.
Your parents were the kindest, bravest people I ever met. They were funny and clever. And they stood up for what they believed was right. The next time I see you, we'll be in Hogwarts.
Mr. Potter, I think we can expect great things from you. Let's see who you are.
Are you really Harry Potter?
Christmas 2026. That is insane.
Ow.
Right, stop sharing. Okay, we're back. Let me just check this real quick. I want to see if they. The audio isn't bad.
Next time I see you, we'll be in Hogwarts.
All right, that's cool. Well, we've officially tested how that works on the live stream, and I like it. Now back to the trailer, though. That's fun.
Yeah, it looks.
It looks fun.
Good. Yeah, it looks. Please,
Sorry,
leave
I'm so
your
sorry.
phone.
No, well, I want to share again though because I wanna look at some stuff.
Oh,
That's
okay.
why. Sorry.
Now
okay.
we're analyzing
You see it.
little by little.
There we go. It's weird. It blacks out for a second. Okay. Yes. Wow. This live stream is terrible so far.
It is.
It's
It
like
is.
so many
I
pauses.
agree.
Sorry, but you know what? We're testing things out. We're trying things out. You know, when we're super famous, people are gonna go back to this video and be like, "That sucked."
That sucked.
Yes, it's a rough live stream, but you know what? Oh wow. Okay, back to this. First of all, hello everybody. Richard, nice to see you. Thank you for connecting. Leandra, okay. Chloe, nice to see you as well. Hello. Thank you, everybody, for saying hello. Oh, thank you. Somebody's donating $50. Oh, $100. Wow, $200. Okay.
Thank you.
That wasn't pretend at all. So getting back here, I think the most shocking part about all of this is that HBO Max plans start at $10.99 a month.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just messing around. I like this trailer. It made me feel some things. But in general, I don't know why it feels like this is some kind of fan AI. Like this is a non-real thing. Like I'm still so much in tune with the original Harry Potter that this is hard for me. But at the same time, I'm excited because there are things that look like they're going to be phenomenal. Like with the special effects of nowadays that the Quidditch matches are going to be insane. Just the way we only saw the walk-in. Where is that?
Well,
Even the train. Everything looks so cool. The lights, the cinematography, that's great. So in general, I think obviously there's a lot of hardworking people behind this project. There's a lot of money behind this project. There has to be.
well,
But
I don't know if that's true, but I've heard that every episode costed like around $1 million.
here's the
episode.
issue. Now, this has a better chance of succeeding than what I'm about to mention. But here's the issue. Money doesn't write good stories. And we saw that with Rings of Power. They took a fantasy that the whole world loved. Literally, you wouldn't have to spend a penny on marketing because that's how much people love this story, Lord of the Rings. And if you just tell people, hey, we're going to do a series based on that, you wouldn't have to spend a penny on marketing because everybody is automatically going to be interested if you write a good story. And they blew it. So it doesn't matter how much money you throw at something.
That's true.
Or how big the fandom is, you absolutely have the potential to fail.
Yeah.
Now, this has a better potential of success because the Rings of Power is based on things that aren't really the books.
Yeah.
This is based on the books.
We know the story is good.
Now the story's there.
We just need to see how these people
execute.
And if it goes wrong, then I don't think
there's no excuse.
I don't think it's JK's fault.
Oh, absolutely not, because we already the story has been proven through books, bestsellers. The story has been proven through the movies as well. I don't know the box office numbers, but it was a success.
Yeah.
And to this day, they keep up. Like there's people that do Harry Potter marathons every single year. So if this series doesn't live up to that, we know that the problem isn't the story. We know that the problem was the execution of HBO.
Yep.
And so far, here's the thing. If we start at baseline here, and we start measuring things that are very much in favor of this show versus things that are against this show, not counting the things that everything has in common. So far, I don't see anything super in favor of this show. Like the story, yes, but the books and the other movies, that they all have it in common. I'm just saying something that is just in favor of this show, that this show has a positive. That's just a positive from the show. You know what I'm saying? So not something unique to the show. So the story isn't unique to the show. The story's in the books and the movies. So that doesn't count. I'm saying something that's positive, but uniquely to the show. I think the one thing that's positive, unique to the show, is the fact that you're gonna get a lot more time than the movies.
Yes.
That's the one thing that's uniquely positive for the show. However, I see a lot more things uniquely negative. That's where my worry comes in. So anything that the show has positive, the movies and the book had it. There's nothing uniquely positive about the show where it's like, yes, this show had to be made. And so far, this one thing or these two things stand out as something, oh, wow, this is going to blow everybody's mind. No, it looks the same, generally speaking, like the movies. There's nothing unique about it, except for the fact that it's going to be more time. However, negative things. Oh boy, I just see so much negative stuff, in my opinion, from my view, that make it to where this trailer was not the most positive experience for me. So that's my view so far. So the obvious one the obvious one at the end here is Blape or Black Snape.
Are you really Harry Potter?
Look at that. They gave him dreads. So here is where I'm starting to have an issue, because the whole premise of this show was it's going to be even more accurate than the movies when it comes to books. And the show has a potential to do that because you have more time. You can dive into the details. That's the only thing uniquely positive about this show is the time. But from what they've shown me, there's nothing else outstanding. There's nothing that is like, oh, wow, they're doing this. The only thing outstanding to me is something negative. For example, they're not staying true to the characters. For one, Snape, I mean, this is not Snape. It's not Snape, in my opinion. And then the second thing, I do like the casting of Hagrid. I don't like how he talks. This is me personally. I haven't seen anybody else say this on the internet. This could be completely unique to me. But I reading the books, the way Rowling spells Hagrid's voice, she doesn't spell Y-O-U-R. She spells Y-E-R. So the way you're reading Hagrid is the way he sounds in the movies. I think that was pretty accurate. And here it's, I mean, you can't tell based on just one little scene, right? But it sounds like he's talking like just a normal, good old jolly fellow. And I don't want that from Hagrid. Hagrid is more rough in his speech. And it didn't sound like that. So that's one thing that gets to me, because as I'm reading the books of Harry Potter, when I'm reading to you, I'm very specific on voices. I love to do voices. I love when I'm reading to do voices. And so I hear these voices, and I'm not trying to be nitpicky picky. I'm not trying to be picky, but it's just not how I would read it, much less how I would imagine on a production such as this. So anyway, those are my 2 cents right now. I've talked way too long. You need to give some weight on your opinions here. What do you think throughout the trailer? What are the emotions that you're feeling? Positive, negative?
Well, first of all, I did not, at the beginning of everything, like hearing rumors about this TV show, I was like, why? Like, the movies are pretty good. Like, there's some of the movies that they're not like super incredible, but still you enjoy every single movie.
Right.
And it kind of felt like, I don't know, we just watched the whole movies.
Yeah.
And we see like the first movies, the first two, you can see like the computer technology back in those days, especially the Quidditch. You can see those little details that it looks like a video game. But still, I feel like they don't, like, in general, all the movies, they don't feel like super old. They feel like you can watch it whenever, right?
It still feels pretty
for
modern.
for new generations too. So I was wondering why a TV show, like, you could have, like, you ruined Fantastic Beasts, because I didn't like that. And like I think like fans were asking more about the universe.
There's so many movies out there that could still be made.
So many material that this world has that you could explode. Like Warner could explore and exploit. Exploit is the word.
The issue, though, with exploiting is usually used negatively, because it means you're just exploiting this for the money. So, that's you're thinking as a businesswoman, for sure. There's so much more that you could do that I think would bring better revenue than just redo the same old story, for sure. And you can exploit that. Yeah. But right out the gate, that's already the wrong motivation. If the story isn't driving a project, it's not going to be successful, in my opinion. And we've seen that over and over with remakes. And I don't get it. I'm talking more about Disney now, but it's like remake after remake after remake. They're just not. They're either not getting the casting right. They're not. And you know what they're afraid of is, the backlash online or something. The internet's not a real place, guys. Do a good story. People are going to show up. And I'm telling you, it's the quiet majority that think this way. Yeah. It's the loud minority that's like, oh no, we want this and inclusion and whatever the crap they want. And it's ridiculous. Yes. Because you're just ruining the story of this character was already crafted, created, and they lived what they lived for a reason. Snape went through what he went through for his specific reasons, according to the story of J.K. Rowling, Harry Potter. Now you do this. Now everybody's going to assume different reasons. Now his journey is different. His whole character is different in that case. Yeah. You can't just force things to work now. I mean, they're going to, because they're going to want the same finale for Snape. Yeah. But now you're just forcing it. Now it's not. Because it wouldn't make sense. If Snape, I'm very intrigued in seeing how and why Snape gets bullied by Harry Potter's dad, for example.
But he's a bully too. Like, it's like
but now the reasons are going to shift, because whether you like it or not, your character traits, whether it be skin color or culture or whatever, it does determine some things throughout the course of your life. It helps determine courses of events, whether it be positive or negative. And that shapes your character as you grow up. And now they're shaping his character differently. So whoever we watch in the show, that's not the Snape we know. We just need to come to the conclusion and realize that is not the Snape we know, because they're going to live vastly different things. And you can tell me that they're living the same thing by forcing it onto the story. It's not going to work. In my opinion.
Yeah. Well, who knows? Yeah, I mean, first of all, going back a little bit of like the beginning of the trailer, what I felt, well, I had those thoughts, like I just said, like I had those previous thoughts, but I was like, okay, well, the positive thing that I see too is that it's going to be a TV show. It's probably not, to me, it's not necessary, this TV show. But I was like, okay, well, I love Harry Potter so much. Right. And I grew up with the Harry Potter movies. And every year it was like, oh, yes, Harry Potter is coming. Or I don't know how much gap like you needed to wait. Probably a year and a half or two. Yeah. Yeah. But you felt like you grew up with the characters, with the actors, with everything. So anyway, I was like, it's not necessary, but I would like to give it a try.
Yeah, because you like it so much.
Even though I know, like, on these days, like, movies and TV shows, they like to preach more about political stuff and political statements.
Yeah, just
I
like
feel
the critical drinker says, they want to put the message.
The message. Yes, that's funny, but it's true. And I know that there's gonna be something here, like, and I know, for example, the movies, there's also things that they're not accurate with the books. Yeah. Like Harry's eyes or whatever.
And a lot of things go unexplained, which in the show, they're going to have more than enough time to explain them.
Yeah. Anyway, but I feel like, okay, I'll give it a try. So the first feeling that I felt.
That you got. Yeah.
That I got. Yes.
We're learning English throughout this live stream.
Yes.
Me too. I'm just tripping over all my words today.
I'm so sorry. I'm so bad at this and talking. And plus, I'm so tired because I'm pregnant and I have toddlers.
Yeah.
A lot of things. Anyway, so I told Eric, like, this trailer, it made me feel something, definitely, because it's more about the story that I'm in love with. And I feel like an emotional connection with Harry Potter.
Right.
And just because of that, I feel like it almost made me cry just watching the trailer.
Aww.
I don't cry easily, and he knows that. And you
I get upset at the fact that you're not crying over something that clearly should produce tears. What's wrong with you? But you cried in this trailer.
Yeah. No, I didn't. I
almost.
I just said like it kind of made me feel like I wanted to like let go some tears,
almost.
But I didn't.
We were so close.
It was close, but not. It was not too much. Anyway, you cry for a lot of things.
Anything,
Frozen,
everything,
anything.
Yeah. I cry for Bluey episodes. Make me cry.
Bluey episodes. That's true.
I mean, those are good though.
Those are good.
That's justifiable.
Bluey
okay,
episodes.
okay. Let's get to it then.
So,
do you want to go through like?
Yeah.
Through the scenes then.
Yes. So to me, it didn't make me. At the same time, I don't feel like like I still like I watched the trailer and I was still feeling like I needed the other actors. I don't know why. I know it's wrong.
It felt weird.
It felt so weird. I was just like,
where are they?
I just don't feel like I click yet with the characters, and it's obvious. Like I haven't watched the show.
Yeah.
But I'm willing to give it a chance, even though we already talked about Snape. To me, the Snape thing, there were like 3 characters that I feel like not very. I don't know why. Well, first of all, is the obvious Snape, because to me, even though like not talking more about the skin color, but more like how they like put them like.
How they feels displayed.
Yeah, it feels like a costume. I don't know. Okay. Like I just don't. There's something that in
he's
the
not
look,
the actual character. Like he's just playing pretend.
And I'm not talking about the skin color. It's more about like, okay, I'll give it a try. There's some people that they're even talking about how Nick Fury, like they don't imagine another actor than Samuel Nick Fury. Mm-hmm. He's a black man, and the character, the original, is not black. But now we have this Nick Fury. He did a good job, and everyone loves him. So I was like, okay, well, but there's something that I just didn't like how they dressed him up. I don't know.
Is it the costume then? The dreads?
Yeah, I don't know. If to me it feels like not Snape, and not because of the color. It's just like, okay, if you're gonna do it, I don't know what I was expecting, honestly. But anyway, and the other character will be Hagrid, because that's true. The accent of Hagrid, it's unique.
It just feels off.
It's funny. It feels off. It seems like this Hagrid definitely feels more like a dude, like a friend, like you go.
Yeah, pal. Like like a younger Dumbledore almost. Just another wise dude. No, he's supposed to be silly. He's supposed to not be able to speak right like us right now. And
it feels like they're gonna give him this vibe, like more cozy, because even we see this like scene on the snow, which is cute. Like
yeah,
but like the Hagrid and the
he's
books,
a soft Hagrid, and the Hagrid in the books is rougher.
In the movies, I said like that's to me the actor.
He was perfect.
He was totally perfect. The voice, the physical, everything.
I think so.
Then the third character, I don't know why, but it will. I don't know why. Don't ask me. But Ron.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. He's so the little kid is so cute. Like I see him and I think like, oh, he's so cute. Like yeah, everything, like they're adorable. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. It's so weird. But we'll see. Like we'll see. I think there's some things that it can surprise us. See. The design of Hogwarts. Sure. I know, for example, I like the uncles. Like they look so mean.
Well, let's go. All right, Daniel Radcliffe.
You are new boy.
That looks fun. What is this? Is that his school?
It's the school.
And you're going.
And I don't remember this at all. Did he get bullied in his normal school? In the book, or is this like something they're inserting?
I think if I don't remember wrong, yes, they give you like a background that Dudley has this friend, best friend, and they actually go to the zoo together, like Dudley, the friend, and Harry. And they got like Harry was always mistreated
So
by Dudley.
It wasn't just Dudley and Harry and his family. It was a friend of Dudley.
Yeah, sure. It's like.
And you're going to start acting like one.
That's Dudley?
Yeah. To me, it looks so big. Like, I don't know.
He looks too big?
Too big for
How old is he
Dudley.
in the first story? Also 11?
Yeah, they're like Harry's age. But to me, this kid looks not just tall, but it looks like...
He's older?
13 years old.
Oh, really?
You think you're something special?
I think for me, it's like she's not as ugly and mean. I mean, mean looking as Petunia in the movies. But I'm like, at the same time, it's his aunt. She's not supposed to be super old looking, right? So I think I'm fine with this.
There is nothing special about you.
Anything that's it. Right, so we get to...
I've always wanted to know about my parents.
That's Harry always was like, oh, man, I had a dream about this. And I think he dreamed about the motorcycle that was flying in the sky.
Yeah, with Hagrid when he got dropped off.
He always made these comments to his uncle and aunt, and they're like, there's no magic, that's silly stuff, and you know. So I guess it goes
right
because of that.
Your parents were the kindest, bravest people I ever met.
He speaks perfectly. Like, he speaks better than us right now. We are more Hagrid than Hagrid, because we're it's not that he stuttered. No, you know who I am right now? I'm Professor Quirrell, because I can't get my words out, and we're like saying the same thing for 2 minutes.
They were funny and clever.
You know who reminds me of with that face? The writer that I went to go see in Connecticut. Have you seen his shorts? I forgot his name. But the English writer, remember that I went to go with Dad across the country to go see him and have a meeting? And he has like that kind of accent, and he...
Your parents were the kindest, bravest people I ever met.
English accent.
Oh yeah,
they were funny and clever.
You feel him more like soft.
Yeah,
like cute,
like a nice English dude that getting a spot of tea. And,
exactly.
And for me, Hagrid is like rough. You know, it's
rough.
More, yeah.
And they stood up for what they believed was right. The next time I see you, we'll be in Hogwarts.
There's Hedwig. I don't like the casting of Hedwig. I'm just kidding. Now we're definitely based on the beloved books by J.K. Rowling. Well, thank you for saying that. Thank you for acknowledging the author instead of criminalizing her entire life.
I know.
Thank you for putting that in the trailer. That looks cool. She's a good character.
Looks
Look at that.
spectacular.
That's pretty good.
So the school, apparently the logo that you see in the pictures from this trailer, it has like trees around. And then you see here that inside the school there's trees. So I bet there's gonna be like more nature inside Hogwarts. And there's something about trees that
I definitely am looking forward to meeting more of the Hogwarts school, because it feels like throughout the movies you're in the same places mostly, and it's like I want to look at the whole school. You know, I can't afford to actually travel over there, so I think with all the time that they're going to have in the show, we're going to.
I like the hat. I think it looks.
Potter, I think we can expect great things from you.
He's a good teacher. I'm guessing.
I I think we can expect great things from you.
Yeah.
I just heard someone saying like, look, like Harry, it seems like he is using a pencil instead of quill.
Expect great things from you.
Really?
I know.
Oh, that's funny.
It is. Because
Is that because he comes from Muggles?
yes.
And so he's the only one using a pencil, maybe?
I think that's a cute detail. If it's what people are thinking, that I think it is, because all the wizards, they usually use a quill and tint. And ink. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, maybe. All right. Is that officially Draco?
Yeah. Did you think he looks older?
You keep saying everybody looks older.
Maybe, or it's maybe because Harry. To me, he looks like a little smaller than.
I think that's why you think that Dudley and Draco looks older, because Harry and Ron definitely look tiny. They look like they look like they're 8 years old.
No, that to me they look like 11. Like, but this like Dudley, Draco, to me they look like 13, 14 years old. It's like
maybe,
or maybe I don't know.
There's a Nimbus.
Let's see who.
That looks cool. That just the colors, the lighting.
Let's see who you are.
There's Hermione. Oh, there's Dumbledore.
So elegant.
Are you really Harry Potter?
There's Ron's nose. Did you notice that?
The dirtiness on his nose.
By the way, your nose is dirty. I don't get that. For me, that of the whole trailer, personally, it's cute. It's cute because of how old he is. But that in general was like the cringiest part of the trailer for me.
I feel the same thing.
Like,
I was gonna say.
Who wrote that? Who's the writer that was like, oh, I'm not gonna make him say anything. I'm just gonna make him do this.
Yeah, I know what the intention was behind. Like, oh, so
yeah, they were probably thinking that.
But to
me,
did not
pay off.
I just watched that and I was like, that made me feel a little cringe. Like, I don't know why, but
twofold, right? First of all, it doesn't I don't get it. First of all, I don't get it. But second of all, what is he trying to communicate? What is he trying to communicate?
I don't know.
How did he get that scar? Your parents died, and you got protected. And you go. What's the social skills here, Ron? Like, what are you trying to do with this social interaction? Like, oh, I get it. Like, I do not get that at all.
It's cringy to me. I don't know.
It was so that for me made Ron's character a little weak in that moment. Not because I don't know why you think that of his character, but for me, the character as a whole is like, well, not impressed so far.
Yeah.
So far, Ron's cringe. Now, Ron is kind of cringy in general as a character, so I mean, I guess it works. But that was like, I didn't get it. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I'm glad we're actually together on this.
We're on the same page.
That for me was like the dumbest.
Thing.
Who thought of that?
Like,
it's just so out of place. I don't get it.
Maybe. Yeah, it feels like it. To me, it feels out of place. Like, it doesn't go. Like,
hopefully this is completely taken out of context and they're actually talking about something else.
Yeah.
Anyway, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. There's a trailer, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. We spent pretty much the entire live stream just talking about this because that's how much we love it.
Okay. Bye. Good night.
No. we gotta get back here. Okay. So that's Harry Potter. Let us know in the comments below if you're excited about it. If you had issues with the trailer, if you're also picky, or if you just love it in general and you're just trying not to be picky. we're like that. We like to be picky with everything, just because it makes for good conversation.
Look, I
But
have
in
the
general,
colors.
we're gonna watch it. Okay,
I
so
have the color
don't
of
come after us.
Gryffindor.
We're gonna watch it. We're gonna enjoy it. Hopefully, yeah. You're Gryffindor.
And now I could have been Hermione Granger because she is brown like me. Like,
You're not that brown, but yeah,
I am. Well, I don't know, but it's
we don't see color nowadays. Nobody sees color.
That's funny. I actually
We are so anti-racist that we've come full circle, and now we're just racist openly.
I was just gonna say I actually like the actress, and I know, for example, specifically with Hermione, I've heard I haven't got there in the books, but I've heard that J.K. never specified the color, the skin. So you have more freedom with her,
Yeah.
and she looks cute, and she is the voice actress for the books now. Like they made it all over
the
again,
audiobooks,
and she does a great job as Hermione.
the little girl.
The girl.
Oh, cool.
So
That's nice.
I like her. Let's see.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're gonna finish with Harry Potter now. Now we watched Fantastic Four
And Agent Carter.
Yeah.
The short film. We haven't really gotten into the nitty gritty of Agent Carter, the show. We're on season 1, but in general, I really like that character. For me, her character got a little girl bossy when it comes to the recent Doctor, Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. We saw her again as Captain England and all that. But here in her early days, I think it was pretty good. In general, it is like, okay, she's beating up all these dudes. At least she's struggling, she's struggling throughout the show. So it's still a little, at the end of the day, it's a superhero series, right? So you kind of forgive it. And since it's a good story in general, because it was back in the day when Marvel actually knew how to write stories, then I honestly am enjoying her character. I'm enjoying her short film. I'm enjoying her show. I remember back in the day, I watched the whole thing and I loved it. So that's all good. I would recommend watching it before Doomsday just because of the fact they're bringing Captain America back and there's a baby. And if Captain America's there and there's a baby, therefore we know that she's going to be involved somehow. At the very least, she's involved in making the baby. So it's good if you have time and you want to catch a little glimpse of her character. I don't know how relevant she's going to be in Doomsday because, let's face it, there's already way too many characters. So probably not that much. But Captain America's coming back and there's a baby. So I would say if you have the time, watch it. It's fun. It's good. It's not like Eyes of Wakanda. Completely unnecessary and completely bad. Yeah. So I wouldn't waste my time with that. And then we get to Fantastic Four. Do you have any statements for Fantastic Four? Or finishing statements of Agent Carter? Sorry.
Well, I like Agent Carter. I'm not super in love with, in general, like, I don't know. I just don't feel like
it's necessary.
It's necessary, yeah.
Yeah, probably not.
I feel like you could just watch the movies and, well, I don't know. I haven't finished the whole seasons of Agent Carter. So, but you're far from like me.
Yeah, I would. It's definitely not necessary, but it's cool to get the backstory. It's a relevant backstory. It's not like some other backstories that are irrelevant. This is relevant because you see the beginning of S.H.I.E.L.D.
The S.H.I.E.L.D., yeah.
And you see how Hydra is around. And that is going to affect Captain America 2, the Winter Soldier, directly. So you get to know more things for sure.
Yeah.
So if you want those details, it's good to have.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm having fun. It's not my best TV show, but it's good. I think it's likable.
Yeah.
And Fantastic Four is the same thing. Maybe a little bit more. I like it more than, honestly, like, well, one is a TV show, the other one is a movie, but probably I feel like finally Marvel did something like in a good level, like with the superheroes that they have recently
all the
released.
Recent movies.
Yeah. I think this is one of the best ones that Marvel has done
in recent times.
It's
Definitely not the best, not even close.
Best, no.
In general.
But I enjoy it. I don't think like I'm gonna go crazy with this movie. Mm-hmm. But it's just very entertaining.
Yeah, I think it was good. It was fine. Mm-hmm. It was a nice action flick. It was pretty straightforward, pretty predictable. But at least, like you said, the bar is so low nowadays with movies that just the fact that they didn't shove the message down our throats was nice. Yeah. So there's that little detail that some people didn't like about Silver Surfer being a girl.
Oh.
And it's like, oh, read a comic. There is a girl Silver Surfer. It's like, okay, yeah, it was like one time. Whatever. For me, I'm not that invested into comics. I would probably be annoyed also, but I just wanted a good story. And at this point, Marvel had been producing trash after trash after trash for so long that I was just happy that it was a decent story.
Uh-huh.
And it was decent. It, for me, nowhere near the level of a Captain America movie, for instance, or Iron Man. But it was decent enough to where it's like, okay, all right, we got to know them. Now let's see what they do in Doomsday. If they died in Doomsday, I wouldn't care. I'm not that invested. But let's be honest. It's been so long since we've cared for Marvel characters that even if they killed Captain America, at this point, it's like, yeah, I don't care either. So I honestly do not see Doomsday being a success. I sincerely do not know how they're going to mesh all that. It's probably just going to be a big CGI salad in battles in crazy cool scenes probably. But in general, this series has been dead for so long that really we're just doing this out of curiosity. Yeah. And so I think that's what best describes today's episode is curiosity. We were curious enough to watch Fantastic Four. We were decently surprised. If you're curious, you can watch Agent Carter. And this week, the whole world was curious with Harry Potter. So I think that's the defining word of today's live stream is curiosity. If you're curious, there's nothing outstanding that has happened this week. There's nothing outstanding that we've watched. Ooh.
Yeah.
The most outstanding thing of my week is the fact that I got a new toolkit for fixing my car up. That's the most interesting thing I've had happen to me all week. So, I don't know, a pretty mediocre week. But if you're curious to see where this leads, then subscribe. And we're going to keep on recapping Marvel projects until we get to Spider-Man Brand New Day. I'm very excited for that one. That is more exciting for me than Doomsday so far, honestly. Even Harry Potter. For me, I'm more excited about Brand New Day than Harry Potter and Doomsday, but that's just me. What do you think?
I don't know. I feel like to me it's the same level, probably.
All three?
No.
Harry Potter?
Doomsday. I don't know why I don't feel any interest in
Doomsday.
Yeah, in Doomsday. And it really like there's something that like there's recent movies like they have even make me feel like I don't want to watch. I'm not interested in any Marvel movies anymore. Like I'll give all the credit to the recent bad things that they have done because I don't feel like we're going through all this list and Eric is like, okay,
oh yeah, it's torture for
we need to watch that one, and I'm like, oh, do we need to like? But not even. For example, right now I know like I used to love Avengers very much, but right now just the idea, let's watch the whole saga, to me it's like
it's
overwhelming
because the project that's coming is underwhelming.
Yes, but I know I love them. Like I love Avengers. I love the characters. I love them. But it's probably because they just have been doing a lot of bad things, and that also affects.
You don't trust them anymore.
Yes, it's like it's hard for me to watch Marvel right now. I don't know.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's sad. It's sad because I just said like I love it.
Because at one point they were on top of the world. They were on top of the world at one point, and now they just completely crap the bed and bad after bad after. And here's the part that makes me trust them less. You don't admit your mistakes. You double down. You call your audience stupid. You say, no, you guys are dumb because you don't get it, because you're racist, because you're sexist, because you're this, you're da, 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 da. It's like, okay, so you can't admit when you have a bad story.
Yeah.
Now I trust you even less. And so I have no, now if anybody can pull it off, it's the Russo brothers. They pulled Infinity War off. So it's like, okay, maybe they got some trick up their sleeve to where Doomsday's not going to absolutely flop and suck. But I just don't see how you can fit that many characters and make something compelling.
Yeah.
I don't see it. It's because there's more characters in Infinity War, and Infinity War was hard to pull off. And there's more now.
Yeah.
And not only there's more, but here's the issue. There's more of characters that we don't care about too.
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to do with those? Like She-Hulk, like there's
yes.
So Infinity War you were able to pull it off because, okay, there's a lot of characters. What do we do with them? Give some importance to some more than others, sure. But at least we cared about all of them. Mm-hmm. So even if there was just a scene where these two guys said hello to each other, it's like, we love both of you so much that I'm fine just watching you guys say hello to each other.
Yep.
Literally, I remember some people were saying, dude, if Infinity War is just 2 hours of the characters meeting and saying hello to each other, I will be happy. Because that's how much we love those characters.
Yeah.
Now you have even more characters, which already makes it harder.
Anything.
And then the added difficulty is that we don't care about half of them.
We don't care.
So then just saying hello to each other, we're going to be annoyed. Like right off the bat, we're going to be annoyed.
Mm-hmm.
And if you spend an extra minute on a character that we don't care about more than a character that we do care about, boom, you're not going to hear the end of it. So I do not see them pulling this off. I believe in them. I'll pray for them even, but I do not see them pulling this off.
Yeah.
It's just an impossible feat, which is why I'm more excited for a brand new day.
Yes, the golden days to me are gone, and I don't think they're going to get at the level that they got with Endgame and
They should have ended it there.
Yes, just let it rest a little bit.
Learn to finish.
Yeah, maybe in 20 years you come again with a good story.
You can restart an MCU, but just there's thousands of superhero characters in Marvel. Finish Infinity War, Endgame, finish those characters, be done, and then reboot a new MCU, but start with different characters now, right? Yeah. Start a whole different universe. Completely unrelated. Don't 50 years later, it's a multiverse and this no, stop it with the multiverse crap. It doesn't work. The only thing that the multiverse does for me is it tells me deaths don't matter. That's all it does for me. Because we're gonna get him back in another universe. Multiverse for me ruins storytelling. I'm so done with that idea.
Yeah.
It just ruins it completely. So anyway, those are our updates. That's what we feel when it comes to Harry Potter and Marvel. Up next, we're watching. We're gonna finish up Agent Carter, but then we're gonna get into the X-Men world. So next week in our live stream, we're gonna talk a little bit more about mutants and Wolverine and X-Men and First Class, all those fancy characters. That's gonna be fun. I think in general, they're not all super awesome movies. Some of them are pretty mediocre, but in general, I like those characters. So I'm kind of excited.
Actually, the Deadpool, the latest Deadpool movie with Wolverine, I enjoy it. Like Deadpool, I think Wolverine. That's one of the best ones also that Marvel has released recently in this. And maybe not the best of all, but it's just like, we have
the bar's low.
The bar's low. That
for sure.
Any
for sure. Yeah.
I want to feel like what Robin, like the critical Toddler, just watched this crossover with Mickey and Bluey, and she was so crazy. She was losing her mind, and I recorded
Mickey Mouse and Bluey. Yeah.
Mickey and Bluey, and I was like, oh, she's so cute. Like I know how that feels. And
that crossover. Yeah.
The crossover that feels so good, but yes, like you said, we don't have characters that we care about
anymore. Yeah, maybe I'll kind of feel that, maybe a little bit, if we do get Hugh Jackman Wolverine meets Tobey Maguire Spider-Man They say that could happen in Avengers Secret Wars, the last one.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll feel that with that, because it's like I already had enough of the normal Avengers meeting and crossovers. Now I want the X-Men to cross over. Maybe Hugh Jackman meets Spider-Man. That would be fun.
Yeah.
So there's still possibilities of us getting excited. It's just it's all going to come down to how well those scenes are written. And so far, the writers of Hollywood are sucking. They're not really surprising.
They're prideful. I was just gonna mention too. I know it's almost 11, but I was gonna mention. I don't know why there's a lot of pride in the creators and the writers. Like they don't listen to the fans. Like they're like,
yeah,
please, we don't care about this,
no
and they give you more. And instead of like reading, like I bet they read the comments. They have to read the comments, or they have
or
to.
they don't.
That's
pride right there. You don't have the humility to listen to your audience.
But there's
clearly.
But there's proof that all like it goes wrong if you don't do that. Like for example, we saw what they're doing it with Marvel. We saw it with Game of Thrones. We just saw it with Stranger Things too. Like none of them have been like humble enough to say like, yes,
we messed up.
We messed up. We should have done that. Like the fans come with better stories than the writers. That's, to me, it's insane. It's like,
well, don't get me started with Stranger Things. I'm so mad. Yeah.
That's for another episode. Yes.
I don't even care anymore. But that was rough.
They're so
to see how the level of pride and the level of just not caring, not just your audience, but your cast and your crew. Mm-hmm. Give them something to work with. Poor guys that had to work on the finale of Stranger Things and Game of Thrones. Imagine being that crew, and then you get all the reviews, and it's like, it sucks. And you know it's not your fault. It's the idiotic writers that, by the way, they didn't even have a script of the last episode.
I know.
That's so irresponsible. It makes me mad, and it makes me feel so sorry for everybody involved. And I know if you ask the people involved, they're going to just be positive about it. Oh, no, yeah. But deep in their heart, I know that they're hurting. Like you can't tell me that you're a Game of Thrones actor and you're not ticked off at how it ended. You can't tell me that.
Yeah.
And they can fake it all you can fake it all you want because of PR and whatever. You can't tell me that you're not hurting in your heart, and I hurt with you. So yeah. And if you are by chance an actor that does agree with the ending, then you deserve those writers. Because that sucked. Anyway. That's enough of the bad writing. Hey, we did a good job. This was a little bit rough, but this live stream was more for us learning to use YouTube and to talk. And so thank you all for living out this painful experience of us trying to live stream. We're going to get better at communicating our ideas. We were also stuttering a lot. So we're going to just get better with practice at communicating our ideas and with the English language and live streaming and doing everything good. So thank you so much for watching. And we will see you tomorrow in the Critical Toddler video. Those are excellent. So definitely stay tuned for those. And then next Friday, we'll keep on talking about what's going on in the film industry. All right? Peace. Bye.
Bye.
Subscribe.